righty, folks. Well, welcome to this webinar tonight. I'm so excited about what's going on here with Zurvita. We're going to talk a lot about that tonight. And just got back from our convention and got a whole new look, whole new bunch of tools, and it's going to be a fantastic year. We're excited. You'll see some updated slides tonight. And appreciate you getting logged in, so get comfortable, grab a pen and paper. And my name is Kirby Wright, and I am an ambassador with Zurvita, and I'm joined tonight by my wife, Cindy Wright. And here's the plan. We're going to talk a little bit about the company I am here in the beginning, and then kind of focus mainly on the product, a little bit about the timing of where we are, and then I'll introduce my beautiful wife to talk about the founders and the culture of the company and the income opportunity, how you can make $1,000 to $1,800 in your first month in the business, and then get set up on track to be in the $2,000 to $5,000 range in your next 3 to 6 months part-time with this business. And then at that point, you can make a decision if you want to get more serious about it and go from there. So let's jump into it. Zurvita is the name of the company, and we have had some inspiring growth last year. Finished out our 5th year in business. Matter of fact, February 18th of this year was 5 years since we introduced the product, and last year was 80 million in sales. And as you see on the screen, been featured in Success from Home magazine, the whole magazine dedicated to this company. We're members of the Direct Selling Association, and for the past 2 years have been in the top 100 of the Direct Selling News Global 100. So starting to get a little bit of press, but here's what's awesome is we have a tremendous amount of untapped market potential. There's a couple of dots on the screen there. You see that cluster right in the middle of the United States is kind of where things got started, and it's just organically spread. And these dots represent very, very small penetration groups of maybe 50 or 100 or maybe 500 in some big cases around that Oklahoma area. So lots of untapped market in the United States and in Canada and in Australia and some other countries that we'll be going into later this year and as the years go on. So this is Dr. Scott Van Loo, one of our members, a medical doctor on our scientific advisory board. We've just enhanced that. We have a new executive director, Dr. Bernie Landis, and 3 new members, along with Dr. Scott Van Loo and Dr. Jim Badman and Mark McKnight, our formulators. We've got a blue ribbon scientific advisory board now, and we're going to talk about this breakthrough product, a major advancement in health and nutrition, because it's so unique. It really is a one-of-a-kind product, very powerful, and is producing life-changing results. Now, if you're interested in getting involved in a business, you want to be involved in a business that's in an industry that's big and growing. Well, that's what we've got here with this wellness industry. Now a $3.4 trillion global industry, huge, and 3 times bigger than the worldwide pharmaceutical industry, and we know how big that is. So what is the problem that we're addressing here? Well, the problem is our health, okay? We want to look better, we want to feel better, we want to be healthier, but the bottom line is we're not getting there. As a country, we're still sick. As a country, people in the United States, 2/3 of us are either overweight or obese. And we're still dealing with this list of disease and so many others. Cardiovascular disease, still on the rise, diabetes everywhere, cancer, chronic pain, chronic fatigue, thyroid, inflammation at the root of it all. I'm not saying that this product is curing any of this or even addressing it, but this is a problem that we're dealing with. This is the situation in America today, and it's now affecting our children as well with diabetes and children that are obese. And this is really the first generation of children that may not live as long as their parents. Plus, most people are worn out, tired, dragging through the day, dragging through the week, trying to make it through the weekend so they can rest over the weekend, do it again on Monday. It's just not much of a lifestyle, and that's why you see Starbucks popping up on every corner. It's people are just worn out. So why is that? This is really the issue, the root cause, we believe, most people believe, is that our food system, it has changed radically over the past 40, 50, 60 years. Things are different. What we eat today, the apples and the chickens and the corn and the things that we eat today are not what our grandparents ate. They're modified. They've been changed. They've been chemically processed. They've been preserved. They've been sprayed with pesticides and insecticides and injected with hormones, and the soils are depleted of the nutrients and the minerals that are so important to our body. So the bottom line is the foods that we're eating are not giving us the nutrition that we need. Dr. Van Loo mentioned, used a word called pseudo foods. That's kind of what some of these things that we eat are. And when we drive through the fast food restaurant and we base our food decisions based on taste, cost, and speed, that's what we get. We get pseudo food, and that's just empty food with not good nutrition. And at a cellular level, our bodies begin to break down, and over time, our bodies degrade, and we end up at the doctor's office with some medical condition, some disease, and what we get are medications, pharmaceuticals. That's why that industry is so big, and these things have side effects, from diarrhea and vomiting to thoughts of suicide and sudden death. I mean, there's some powerful drugs that are prescribed every day for serious illnesses, and so the key really, and the message is to get ahead of that disease curve, to treat your body and to feed your body with the proper food so that your body can do what it needs to do to be healthy. Now, a lot of us are looking for natural solutions. That trend has been growing for years and years and years, but it can be incredibly confusing. It can be very expensive. It can be tedious to keep up with all the different pills and things that you've got to take, and overwhelming. Just go into one of these vitamin stores or health food stores. There's so many things to pick from and choose from, and the different amounts to take and the different things to take with different things, and when you take it and when you don't take it. It's hard. So what we did now 5 years ago as a company, we introduced this product called Zeal. And the main goal with this was to get one product that was simple. That's really why it's so powerful, because it's got so much in one product. And we started with the whole foods, the superfoods like noni and goji and acai berries and aloe and moringa oleifera, some things that you may have heard of, superfoods, whole food concentrates with all the good phytosterols and things that come naturally in those plants, and our secret little ingredient called stabilized rice bran. Probably never heard of that. Most people haven't. And it's not the rice that we're familiar with. The rice is normally milled, and the bran is removed from the rice. That's what we eat, is the rice kernel, which is full of carbs and not much nutrition. All the nutrition, not all of it, but most all the nutrition is in the bran and the germ, which is discarded. And it normally becomes rancid in a few hours and has always been deemed worthless. So they just threw it away, fed it to the pigs, and the pigs wouldn't even eat it after a few days. So somebody really smart a few years ago figured out a way to stabilize that nutrient-rich rice bran, and now it's stable with a shelf life of 1 to 2 years, and that is a big part of what's in our product, in Zeal. And we have the exclusive first rights of manufacturing to stabilize rice bran, the most nutrient-dense whole food source on the planet. Now, we had discussed and thought about putting it in a pill form or tablet form like so many other nutritional companies do, but it would have taken 56 pills. There's a lot of nutrition, a lot of powerful nutrients in this product, that, naturally occurring stuff, but it's the volume of it is significant. So it would have taken 56 pills. We knew nobody would do that, not for long anyway. So, and at $2 a serving was also important for us. We wanted it to be something that everybody could afford, something equivalent to a cup of coffee. Okay, so that's what we've seen is a very effective product. One of the main things that people notice is energy. It's not an energy drink per se, like a Monster or a Red Bull or whatnot, 5-hour energy. It's not really like that. It's a good, sustained, level, healthy energy all day long. And it is so simple to take. This little bottle here, you just open it up. It's got powder already in it. And you just add some cold water, shake it up, and take it. It's so simple. And this guy here, Mark McKnight, he just said at our convention last weekend, this quote, I wrote it down here, it says, "Zeal is the greatest single product in the history of our industry." And this guy has been in this industry of natural products for about 30 some odd years and has produced products that have sold through multiple distribution channels way over $5 billion worth. Okay, and he believes this is his greatest formulation ever, and so do we. So here's kind of a summary of what's in it. I mean, we've got the most complete wellness product known. It is a functional food, a completely new category. We are a category creator in this space. We talked about the stabilized rice bran and the whole food concentrates. We didn't talk about the minerals. The B vitamins are so important for energy. The bioavailable ionic and fulvic minerals. There's also adaptogenic herbs like ashwagandha and green tea and grapeseed and bacopa and et cetera, et cetera. So this thing is packed. Matter of fact, our executive director of the scientific advisory board told me at dinner the other night that there are over 1,000 distinguishable nutritional elements in this product. It is jam-packed. And I got to tell you, I'm going to put this disclaimer up just so people don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm not saying that this product is intended to treat, diagnose, cure any disease or anything like that. What I am saying is that the body, the human body, is an amazing machine. And when we feed it right, great things happen. When we feed it pseudo food, things don't happen well, and it can deteriorate to some problems. So the key is that take care of your body, and we've got a functional food that is designed to include an awful lot of nutrition to help you. Now, real people get real results, thousands and thousands. We saw hundreds of them lined up to give their testimonials in our San Antonio convention that we just finished up last weekend. So many that we couldn't even begin to cover them all. And but I will tell you that the basic things that people notice is better mental clarity, more focus, less brain fog, more energy. They're sleeping better. Their appetite is decreased in many cases. And people just feel better. That's the one thing that they all say. And sometimes in a matter of 30 minutes. That's what's cool. I mean, you can take this product many times for the first time, and within your first 30 minutes, notice a difference in the way that you feel. So it is a fantastic product with really great results. And so I'm just going to challenge you, if you're just checking out the product tonight, we're going to talk about the business in a minute. I want you to stick around to hear about that from my wife, Cindy, because it is a major opportunity. But this is the customer loyalty program. This is the very best deal that we can offer. It's $79.95 for the initial order, okay, to get you set up on auto ship. Then it's $59.95 a month, and you get a month supply in this canister, and you get 12 free bottles every month, okay? So this is a heck of a deal. Now, if you're interested in the weight management, we didn't talk much about that in the sake of time, but we've got an amazing weight management program. People have lost way over 100 pounds, many people. And in this weight management program, which you can get initially for $169.95, and then after that, every month $129.95, which is an amazing deal because you get 60 different servings of the protein. You get the burn product to accelerate your metabolism, the cleanse product to cleanse your digestive tract, and zeal at the core of this whole thing. So 2 amazing customer loyalty program opportunities for you to get plugged in. So get back with the person that invited you to this webinar to find out more about how you can get that product from them, and they can set you up. Another cool thing that was just introduced is a G3 program. That means if you become a customer and you just love the product, have no interest in the business, but you refer 3 other customers, your product is free. So we got a G3 for customer program now. That is pretty amazing. So let me switch gears now and transition into the financial opportunity, because there's a lot of people in America right now that are looking for some options, that are looking for something to do part-time to augment their income, to supplement their income, a little more income. There's also people that are looking to get out of the job that they don't even like and have been working there because they've been trapped, because they got to go to work to pay the bills. There's lots of reasons. There's a lot of people out there that are not set for retirement, that for many reasons their retirement accounts have been drained, and they're looking for a way to rebuild that in a hurry. So there's lots of reasons that this financial opportunity in America is so needed, the solution to that. So I'm going to let you hear from my beautiful wife, Miss Cindy Wright, who has become a bit of an icon in this industry, the first female to hit ambassador, the highest rank that we've got. She'll talk about that here in a minute. And with that, Miss Cindy Wright.
All right, thanks so much, Kirby. And it is my pleasure to welcome all of y'all to the call, the webinar tonight, and to be able to talk about the financial opportunity. I mean, Kirby talked a lot about, the health crisis that we have going on in America today. But there's also a financial crisis going on. There's so many people struggling just to make ends meet, and they really are looking for another stream of income. Just another $500 a month could help so many families from going bankrupt. It could help them to take the vacation they've been wanting to take. $500 could keep, people from losing their home or their cars being repossessed. It is amazing, but people are looking for a stream of income, so it is a perfect time to get into this business. This slide is a quote from Robert Kiyosaki. The richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for work. And it really is about being able to start a business on a part-time basis and be able to build a distribution network, a global distribution network, without jeopardizing what you're currently doing. So you're in business for yourself and you're able to control your destiny. The timing really could not be better. I mean, you want to be in business, you want to be in early, but you don't want to be in so early that your future's uncertain. A lot of people talk about, oh, I want to be on the ground floor, and that's great, assuming that the company's going to make it. But there's lots of ground floor opportunities, and most of those companies don't get past their first year. So with Zurvita, we really are in the sweet spot. We've been around long enough to get traction and prove everything out, but we haven't been around so long that everybody's heard of us. It's the perfect time to get involved, to really ride the wave of momentum and be able to really participate in the profit that's going to happen from the growth over the next couple of years in Zurvita. This is Mark and Tracy Jarvis, the founders of Zurvita. They founded this company on 3 principles. Number 1, to build a company that honors and glorifies God. And that just simply means we do our best to do the right thing. It's about how we treat people. It's all about servant leadership and how we love on people. Number 2, to build a company with the largest group of humble leaders. And the more you get to know the leaders in Zurvita, the more you realize that we really are here to serve. So the higher you climb, the more you serve. Number 3 is to build a company where people can win at every level. And that just means that we celebrate your wins at all levels. And a win for you might be an extra $500 a month, or it might be $500,000 a year, or a lot more. Kirby and I have had the pleasure of knowing Mark and Tracy for over 20 years. And we know them, we trust them, and that is the reason we joined Zurvita, because of these 2 people. Let me just real quick make an income disclaimer. Zurvita does not make any guarantees or projections of income, as that might be misleading. Your success depends on your effort, your commitment, your skill, your leadership abilities, and how effectively you exercise these qualities. So let's just get into the compensation plan. The front end of our compensation plan, which pays upfront bonuses weekly. Okay, so this is, I'm just going to talk a little bit about each one of them first. I'm going to talk about retail, then overrides, and then the bonuses. So the retail is 20 to 45% profit, depending on if somebody's going to your website or they're buying it straight from you and the supply that you have on hand. And then we have our Customer All-Star program, which was brand new, that just got introduced this past weekend at our national conference in San Antonio. So as a consultant, when you enroll 5 Zeal preferred customers in your first 30 days, you are going to earn $400. That's the Customer All-Star program. And that allows you to then participate in the team bonus program, which we're going to talk about in just a minute. The override income is the second way that we get paid. This is paid monthly. And this is paid basically on the business that it happens within your organization and the personal customers that you bring on yourself. So As you can see from this chart, it looks kind of busy, but it's just basically showing the progression of our compensation from a business consultant all the way to a Crown Ambassador. And as you grow in the compensation, then you are paid more levels. When you get to presidential director, ambassador, and then on to 3-star, 4-star, and Crown, you're able to earn unlimited or infinity bonuses that are paid extra percentages, as you can see on the screen. So there's a lot of money in the override income. This is the income that is derived from all your customers, all the consultants you have that are purchasing product every single month, and their customers. So it will grow, that's for sure. The bonuses are paid on rank advancements. Number one, there's a total of $55,750 that you can get as you rank up in the compensation plan. We also have a ring program that you can get a great Zurvita ring once you earn the 100,000, 200, 300, it goes on up to $1 million a year. We just had our first $1 million ring earner this past weekend in San Antonio, Mr. Brad Murray. So why is this compensation plan unique? Well, I'll tell you why. Kirby and I have been in this industry for 25 years. We've seen a lot of compensation plans, and some of them good, some of them not so good. But here's what we know. Typically, when you enroll someone, you get paid a starter bonus or a quick start bonus. We have the same thing in our builder's bonus. When you enroll someone on one of the starter packs, you make anywhere from $50 to $100. And then you typically have to wait, as people are ordering product, then you're paid the override, income, the override percentage of the people that buy product once they've enrolled and they start building a team. And that's great. The override income is good, but it takes time to build that income up. So what we have is our team bonus program that's paid weekly that allows you to really make some substantial money while you're building your residual income. So it really helps you to stay, with money flowing every single week while you're building that residual income. So let's just start, talk about how do I start building a team? Well, you start with 2 like-minded people. Go out and find 2 people that want to, really start marketing and sharing zeal. And if, let's just say they come in on a builder's pack, okay, you're going to earn 20% of that 500 BB, which is what we call our builder's bonus. That's $100. So if you enroll 2 people, that's $200. And then teach those same people, help them, coach them, work with them to do the same thing. So if you do that, you get 2 and they get 2. That's $3,000 in team bonus volume, or what we call TBV. So you've earned $200. Now you're going to get into the team bonus program, which is $400. Okay, so that's a total of $600 you earned sponsoring 2, helping them to get 2. Now, if you do this in your first 30 days, you're going to become an all-star, and you're going to get the all-star bonus, which is $800 instead of $400. So that's a total of $1,000 that you earn becoming an all-star. You can make as much as $19,200 per month in total earning potential with team bonuses as you've advanced through the compensation plan. So there is a lot of money to be made in the team bonuses. Now, we also do have a car program. So if you go out and brand yourself and get a Cadillac, a BMW, or a Mercedes, they have to be black, your team bonuses will go from $400 when you earn one to $600, okay? So that's if you decide to brand yourself in the company car. Once you've earned one team bonus, you are now car qualified. So just reviewing, this is a one-of-a-kind product, a simple sampling system that allows you to just simply share this product with people. You don't have to sell it. You don't have to change anything that you're currently doing. Almost everyone starts out part-time. This is the time to get involved in our company. It wasn't 5 years ago when we got in. It wasn't even 2 years ago. It's right now. The management is spot on. They know what we need in the field because they've been in the field. They've built a huge business in the field. They know exactly what it takes. Our compensation plan, I just talked about, it is progressive. No one else in this industry has anything like our comp plan that I know of. So how do I get started? How do you participate in this? Well, number one, you pay a $35 one-time enrollment fee. As you can see, you're going to get a starter kit that looks like this with this awesome new little video card that allows you to play videos on it, and you can actually upload videos. It is the coolest thing that comes in your kit. So that's $35, and you become an independent consultant. Then you're going to start with your monthly wellness pack. You're going to pick this. So you're going to go to the person's website that invited you on this webinar, and then you're going to pick your monthly wellness pack. It's $70, and you're going to get your own personal marketing website. So when you're on their website, you're going to get one just like theirs. And that's where you can send people to enroll, to look at the product, to become a customer. You're also going to get access to what we call our Z Center, or your back office, which allows you to track your business, get training, everything you need to run your business is back in your Z Center. You're also going to get a Z mobile app. So this is on your smartphone. You're going to be able to send videos to people, to get them on Zeal, to show them the business opportunity. And then we have something called Success on Demand, which is inspiration and motivation 24 hours a day. All of this is included for $70 a month, plus your personal stash of Zeal, a monthly supply of Zeal. So all of that for $70 a month. Then, as a consultant, if you sign up 3 preferred customers with Zeal, then your wellness pack will be free. Okay, that's $69.95. So that's an amazing thing. We just introduced G3. So get 3 and yours is free. So let's just talk about the starter kits. Okay, so once you've picked your wellness pack, then you're going to make a decision if you want to start with some inventory. So these are the different starter packs. The Zeal Quick Start Pack, you can see the picture, 2 canisters of Zeal and 96 single serving bottles of Zeal. You want to have these single serving bottles. You're going to go out and start sharing these, pouring cold water in them, shaking them up, getting people to drink it right away, and watching them feel the difference. This is $274.95. It's actually a $540 retail value. The next one is the Quick Start Combo Pack, which is $349.95. We're introducing some vanilla and chocolate protein with the Zeal in this pack. You can look at everything that you get on this pack. It's a $713 retail value, so great value here. The Builders Pack is our top pack. It is probably our most popular pack because you really get a little bit of everything in this pack. You get a complete weight management kit, 4 canisters of Zeal, 72 single serving bottles of Zeal, and then 24 single serving bottles of the protein. So there's so much involved in this. Plus, having that complete weight management kit, you can either put yourself on it or you can sell that to someone at one of your first parties. So the Builders Pack is an $895 retail value. So it is an amazing value and probably our most popular pack. But doesn't really matter how you get started. It's all about really making that decision to get started. This is a slide of, the question is it safe to dream again? And, I just want to tell you that it is. Zurvita is all about giving people hope. Hope for better health and hope for a better financial situation for your family, a financial opportunity to change your life. I mean, I look at these slides. I mean, how would you like to be sitting on the beach, with the person that you love, just able to take a vacation and relax because you got residual income coming in even when you're on vacation, your team is working. Going snow skiing, going to Europe, seeing the world, being able to be at home with your kids if that's what you want. I don't know what your situation is. Maybe maybe you're a working mom and you would love to be home with your kids. That was my situation. I just wanted out of my job so I could be at home and raise my kids at home. We've been able to do that their entire lives. Now they're married and have children. But maybe you're a corporate executive and you're tired of the rat race. Maybe you're entering your retirement years wondering, how am I going to be able to ever quit my job? You don't have enough, in your 401k. You don't have a 401k. Maybe it's, fallen apart and you don't have the money you used to have. Or maybe you're just struggling to pay your bills every single month. Or maybe you just hate your job and hate having a boss. I don't know what your situation is, but we have something for you here at Zurvita. There is an opportunity here if you want to get in and make $1,000 a month. We've got a plan that you can make anywhere from $1,000 to $1,400 a month in your first month, and being able to take that on to more should you choose to really participate with us. So this is an opportunity. The timing is now. The whole new branding is fantastic. We are on the move. Zurvita is going to be a $100 million company this year. You got to decide if you want to participate with us. We would love to have you. We'd love to work with you. The people that invited you on this webinar tonight will coach you. They'll train you. They'll work with you. You will be in business for yourself, but certainly not by yourself. So we just encourage you, get back with the person who invited you on this webinar. Get on this product. Put zeal in your body and then make a decision if you want to help us get this product to the rest of the world. So thanks so much for listening tonight and being on this webinar. We just appreciate you. Good night and God bless.